Hi everyone, my name is Igor Tavares and I'm part of For Purpose. We aim to connect clients with non-profit companies in a transparent way. When I was in Brazil, I didn't have time to do service that had an impact in my community, but I had the money to do this. The point is, many people in this world, they want to do something, but they can't because they don't have time to find a company, a non-profit company, where they can trust their money. So this is our idea. We pretend connect those people with their companies that need their money, but they are not well recognized yet. As a part of a team, I am a member of a community service organization.
My name is Daniel Nelson. I am very interested in the service that For Purpose is aiming to provide. I'm a donor and I'm looking for transparent companies to give my money to.
My name is Jack Lightholder, and I've spent the last 2 years running an international nonprofit.
My name is Vid Mitrovic. I'm the director of Changemaker Central at ASU, and I work a lot with nonprofits and social impact organizations. And this has always been a pain point with all the customers I've been talking to, especially college students or millennials that have been really strapped with cash, and they really need to donate in a more effective manner so they know that they're getting all the bang for their buck. And so what's our market opportunity? So actually about 25% of the workforce is made up of millennials, and in 2020 it's going to be about 50% millennials. And about $358 billion have been donated in 2013 to nonprofits, and 72% of that has been from individual donations. And so this is a huge market, and about 65% of the people that donated, they wanted a better sort of tracking system and transparency to understand that where their money is going. And so this is what we try to solve through For Purpose. And so meet Casey Barrett. She just graduated college. She has a new job in the corporate sector in New York City. She did a great job in college and always wanted to do social impact, but decided to go more the corporate route. And so she feels really guilty when she isn't doing her task and job of like this more higher purpose of engagement through her job. And so she has extra money and she wants to donate, but she wants to make sure that she gets the most bang for the buck. But however, she is a millennial. She doesn't even have time to cook, never mind to research all these nonprofits out there to make sure she donates the right one. And this is where For Purpose comes in. Actually, about a week ago, we met with Adora, which is a company in Scottsdale, startup company in Scottsdale that is solving a very similar issue through a different sort of model. So Adora uses the Groupon model using advertising for people to donate to nonprofits without even donating their own money, but through advertising they donate money. But on the app, as you'll see, there's a Donate Now button. And when you click on that Donate Now button, it goes to their homepage because they have the back end is not developed. And we want to work with Adora as a first customer to develop their first kind of all-inclusive sort of donate service button. And so this is how it'll actually look through through statistics and graphs and a more sort of attractive sort of dashboard to understand kind of all the nonprofits that are out there, which ones are rated the best, where your money is going, and so there's a lot more transparency, fluidity when going through the donation process.
So we've done our due diligence in looking at our competitors here, and there's a number of different ways that these are currently being implemented. One is in the app style, which you can just go and donate to different nonprofits. Another one is a type of organization which will distill some of the information about these nonprofits and try to help you make an informed decision on where you want to donate. But no one's quite gotten these two parts together where they have a database of nonprofits that are eligible for donation and they inform you quickly of where you want to put your money. So we're looking to change that and make this a quick and efficient process. So our business model is slightly different than the competitors, which charge a percentage, usually 4 to 6% of each donation. They take that away from the nonprofit. We want to try to take as little money away from the nonprofit while also keeping this as a free service for the customer, for the donor. That being said, we do need to charge somehow, so we want to provide an additional service for nonprofits who choose to want this as a community verification. So nonprofits, this works on a trust basis where nonprofits sign up, they put in their information, everything that they would put into their 501c3 applications, which they submit annually. And then our process distills this information down and creates simple charts and graphs for the user indicating at a quick glance how these organizations spend their money, what their objectives are, and what the impact they're making is. That distilled information then can later be sold to third parties as an additional revenue stream, as well as giving nonprofits who choose to purchase it a verified option, which gives them more validity in the community as having us be the third-party verification that the trust-based information that they submitted is in fact factual. So the roadmap that we've gotten to so far from here is at the beginning of the semester we started this project. Our initial objective was to figure out a way to generate revenue for nonprofits to continue their projects for projects that don't necessarily have an obvious revenue stream. That ended up being challenging, so we went towards a pivot in the middle of September looking at how we could generate revenue in general for nonprofits. That after going through a market research phase and meeting the founders of Adora, we've come to where we are today. We're now in the process of generating a minimum viable product similar to the Adora donate button, leveraging our back-end database of potential donors and that distilled information set as a product that they could leverage for their donate button. With that, we're going to go through another process of feedback and community analysis and market research and go through an iterative cycle of improving our product from there.
What For Purpose is asking for is $1,000 to get us onto our feet. 100 of those dollars would go to the domain. $500 would go toward advertising us to the nonprofits so that they know that we exist and that we're there to help them. And also $400 would be for the site development for the interface. And some of the deliverables are our minimum viable product for mobile platforms, and then also establishing a base of nonprofits that could use our service, and then developing an algorithm for analyzing current nonprofits to rank them and to show customers that would use our service which nonprofits are ranked the best. And after going out into the community and talking to our target market, we ran into Narup Reddy, who would be a potential customer, and he said, "This changes the way I think about charitable giving." And that's exactly what For Purpose stands for. We want to show people where their dollars would be going, the purpose and the power of their dollar, and also the impact that it would be making in the world.